Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry for the technical issues. We saw the issues and complaints in the chat and also from our producers. So we just restarted. Hopefully everything sounds better. Thank you for being here with us and through this process as we start off season 16. First week, of course. It's not perfect, Adam. Of course there has to be issues, right?
Yeah. Hopefully I don't get kicked out because of internet issues again. So yeah, internet, you better be cooperating with you this time.
Yeah, come on, Adams. Internet, just stay with us.
Yes.
Stay with us through all these matches.
Yes, or I will hunt the internet down. But yeah.
That's great.
If you're hungry, then yeah, why don't we go grab some Vite Ramen, the official sponsor of UGC League Season 16, and yeah, it's definitely a noodle that does it all.
Oh yes, absolutely. Don't forget, if you want to save 10% off your order, make sure you go to shop.viteramen.com and use the promo code UGC to save 10% off your Vite Ramen order. That is fueling UGC Season 16. We'd love to have them still around. Let's recap real quick. The HOTSOUP picking up that 2-0 win on Oasis, coming out strong. But I will say, the agency still put up a fight. It wasn't just a 1-2 knockout punch. HOTSOUP still came in and picked up the win. And we're not done. I haven't even mentioned this though, Adam. UGC Season 16 no longer is a best of 3 series, first to 2. It is now best of 5s. So first to 3, plenty of more Overwatch action and tons of more content, which I love to see and love to cast.
And these first to 3s, we can have some more great moments happening. This is just like you would see in contenders or even in Overwatch League, which many of these are first 3s anymore, which everybody loves more content, everybody loves more esports.
Oh yes, everyone loves more Overwatch in my book. Honestly, one thing that's very, very impressive right now, as HOTSOUP is on the defense, they are spawn camping, or spawn holding, the agency, and they're playing a new composition, that more traditional rush comp with the D.Va, Reinhardt, and the Lucio Baptiste. And they are just showing so much diversity here, Adam, that they can play whatever comp and still be super strong as a team to find kills.
And usually when you see rushing, you usually associate that with an offense, but usually the good rush defense can really do some wonders for you. Like, offenses will not see them coming, and and let's see what other comps they can come up with in later on.
We'll have to see here as PB Baller finally gets the ball rolling through the street fades or cart after a bit of a stall comes from Shillelagh. Now finds the 2 kills early in that team fight, finds both supports, and now they have some momentum to get through this first phase.
And that defense eventually crumbles. Like, it's usually inevitable when you have like bond defenses. Usually they're pretty good, but it's always inevitable to see those defenses crumble when they can find, like, when the offense can find a hole.
Yeah, it's always a matter of when, not if. It's always a matter of when. The ultimates will be built, the offense will find 1 kill, and then they'll be able to move forward. Now some ultimates being used by both teams. D.Va Bomb is on. Speedy Monkey finds 2 kills for HOTSOUP. That should just send them back and regroup for this next team fight, unless Bob gets some more kills. Panda coming in and subbing in for Revolution. Making some work happen by iHorseface, finds a PV Baller, and the defense is just in better position. 1 minute 15 seconds though, Adam. There's not much time left.
No way. That's Speedy Monkey's double kill of that self-destruct was a little bit of a momentum killer there. So they're gonna have to see what they can do to bounce back from that one.
Well, they're gonna have to bounce back soon as it's 1 minute left for HOTSOUP to hold this, and the agency get at least a point. Hey, Barrage comes in but gets taken out by Speedy Monkey halfway through. Sus finds a kill on Panda. Resurrection by BB Baller. It's gonna be nice. Finds kill on Sus. Not before Mr. Takeover is taken out. Blizzard doesn't catch anyone though. BB Baller gets a nano boost right before Mr. Takeover is taken out. That's a momentum switch. Able to find 2 kills. Looking for more. Looking to find Baptiste. iHorseface is in trouble a little bit. Gets taken out in mid-air by PB Baller. PB Ballers dunking on them, Adam. And they're going to try to push this in here. 10 seconds remaining. The defense coming out from HOTSOUP. Drops the beat by Hatcher. Able to get everyone the shields. And the minefield from Soup Time. Trying to create the Soup of his own with the elimination. Missed the finds one by 360. With the Reinhardt volley, this Diva Bomb could be devastating. But they don't even need it. PB Baller is going to find 2 DPS. And they should be able to cap this first point. PB Baller with the overkill.
Wow.
Finds 5. To clean it up here, PB Baller is definitely the star of the agency so far.
And that's indeed the case. With the barrage to finish off the job, getting those kills before switching to PB Baller. Now they're gonna switch it up to try to keep HOTSOUP off guard.
They are gonna switch it up, go to this more like untouchable composition. Discord onto PB Baller, most likely from iHorseface. But PB Baller switching over to the Echo. A little more mobile Soup Time onto Winston. Able to dive in on the support. iHorseface though finds Panda with the headshot. Always love myself some Zenyatta plays. Find those headshots right there. They're just gonna wait a second for him to get back.
I think they're gonna wait a while too, just to recuperate. But that's not matter. They got some great going on. Claire goes down as well.
They're gonna pop the nano here. They're gonna commit to this. Mista finds 1 kill on Sus. 360 though takes out Mr. Tikor. There's no supports coming in here right now. It's gonna be Montclair. Gonna be walking back, has a 3 armor pack. Bob on the card right in the middle. Shillelagh gets taken out by Panda. A rematch just by Mista. Just to get the back. PB Baller coming in with kills. And Montclair able to find 1. Suz doesn't get anything off the high noon. They're going to be coasting in here, point B, with these stagger kills, Adam. And this car has not stopped yet.
And none so. Ever since this first point, now Agency is just running over them like the Ravens did to the Chiefs in the second Sunday night game of the NFL. That's basically just how this has been since right to now.
Plenty of more football references, Adam. I love it. Love to hear them still. Resurrection coming up from Hatcher onto 360. Panda finds a headshot on Hatcher, actually on both support. And this momentum switch by the agency. We have a common phrase here, Adam, and I'm sure you know it. First map, anything can happen, but after that, both teams get comfortable, and then you see what both teams have to get.
And I'm thinking this comp switch after Agency got the first point, they're keeping HOTSOUP off guard here, and they're continuing to do so.
Oh man, this sub by Panda, he's making plays. It's not a lot, not as much as high impact by PB Baller, but still enough. Just finding those early picks coming in. PB Baller gonna build up Bob here. Drops it down before Panda gets taken out by Shillelagh. Bob's gonna act as that 6th player. Nano, Muggy, Soup Time looking to find kills on the support. Follow up by Missa. Oh, and the Zarya. We see this rock, paper, scissors game, and the agency are currently winning. Spawns are close though. They need to clean this up here for more spawns coming out and more ultimates built up. Suz trying to build up to that Bob. PB Baller finds iHorseface, but Suz gets taken out, and Bob does something, gets Hatcher, and they're trying to finish it with some time on the bank. Mifield's gonna make it a little dicey though. Takes out 360. More stalls coming out by Shillelagh on the Cupids. Now it's the rally, and Bob's on the cart. They have to take him out. He's just gonna be holding this cart for now, and he's gonna find 1 kill. Suz takes a PB Baller. The spawns are just too much here for the agency. Graviton Surge able to get everyone together, but it's not gonna be enough as the spawns are just too much for the agency. They're not gonna finish all 3 points on Route 66, but they got a lot farther than I expected, Adam.
And indeed so, but look, at the end of this, can we just talk about how fantastic of a contester Bob can be? Because he's another player, basically. He can contest things, and with 1,200 health, you would basically have to focus all of your fire on him just to take him out, and Bob was able to stall that point long enough for the HOTSOUP to just come right in and be able to complete the hold.
That was the ultimate that Suz definitely was building up to. He was like 80% away, and then he gets taken out but enough stall by Shillelagh with the Doomfist, and also 360 coming in, I think on the ball, or Hammond, yeah.
King ball.
Ball, yeah, it's the same thing. There was enough stall for Sus to get respawn and then get that ultimate.
And now we're gonna see how HOTSOUP will respond with their own offense after nearly getting completely run over from point 2 onwards up until near the end of Route 66 when they were able to at least get a hold. So yeah, we're gonna have to see this. Let's see what the agency has for defense.
Well, let's just see how much they switch up their composition here on defense. Gonna be HOTSOUP rocking the double bubble with the Ash. Sus already saw the damage that he could do. We'll have to see if they could do the same amount of damage as well. TV Baller sticking with the Echo. Already has 20% up for that ultimate. Counterpart of Sus, though, already has 23 there. Nothing too much. Guy comes in by 360, takes out Mr. Takor, and he's going crazy in the backline, finds Panda as well. The dive executed by Shillelagh and 360 was flawless, Adam, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wouldn't really talk about this. This is really a run over. This is basically an air game right there. Basically just passing the ball and getting your completion, and look at that. They got the first point rather easily.
Absolutely, absolutely. Couldn't agree more with that. And Shillelagh almost has to postpone. Mr. Takor has to be really careful. The only person that can really cover Mr. Takor by the dive is Montclair on the Brigitte. So they're just gonna have to sit together the entire time. But Brigitte is staying with Panda. His Panda's alone. So whichever one's alone, that's your target as HOTSOUP. Coming in here, they see that Panda's alone, and Shillelagh's looking for the kill, while 360's on Mr. Takor. There's only so much that Montclair can do against this dive. Honestly, Adam, who do you think you switched to? Do you think you switched to, like, maybe a McCree, so you have a flashbang?
Especially when you can take Shillelagh out, because McCree does counter Tracer. Get a flashbang, get a headshot. You can take a Tracer out just like that.
Yeah, maybe Panda switch over to the McCree might be a better fit. Allows you to protect the dive from a Winston or Tracer, and it gives TV Ball the space he needs to find the kill. Adam left though, gets left nicely coming out by Mr. Takor. Mr. Takor and Panda, the first 2 eliminations for this team fight. Rowley's just gonna be overkill. We see the switch coming out onto Tracer for Panda. So instead of going the more defensive, Panda's gonna go on the offense and try to win that 1v1. It's gonna be a Tracer duel, and more switches actually coming out. As I'm just saying, 5 minutes for point C. Actually, not even point C. They can just win this right here, Adam.
And they really can. They've got a great dive game going on. And like I mentioned before, this is basically like a Patrick Mahomes-ish offense we're seeing here out of HOTSOUP. Tank golf are going on.
Diva Bomb coming in though, doesn't get anything. A little awkward position. Speeding Monkey switching over to the Zarya. It's not sticking it to Zarya. That Diva Bomb came in from somewhere else. It was Mista on the defensive. A pretty good defensive Diva Bomb. They're gonna have to regroup here as finally the agency stops some momentum. You're talking about Patrick Mahomes' offense with the Chiefs, Adam. And yeah, definitely seeing some no-look passes for HOTSOUP as they're just finding individual targets and just sit alone downfield find those passes. Big of a switch here though. Gonna be playing the Rush with the Rhine and Diva into this Orisa. They're gonna have to be under a big anti-nade by High Horseman. Catches 5. But what? They had shields. They didn't even need the heals there because they had the shield by Montclair. Gumby, Panda, finding kill on Speedy Monkey, and Panda making work happen. And now there's not a dive at him. Panda can be very, very safe just in the backline and doesn't need to worry about getting focused out.
Yeah, there's no really long-range heroes on the other side. So yeah, like you said, Panda can just get away with a lot of things. But I think you might need to get a counter, like a sniper. Like the biggest counter to a sniper is another sniper. Although it could work, because those icicles could do a lot of damage.
Coming in to contest work here. This is gonna be big here. Try and find anything, just a lot of pressure protecting him. Able to find 360 and Speedy Monkey Bob gets the job done. And I really like this switch for the agency. Montclair switches over to the Mercy. They know that Panda can't get pressured at them, and they just damage boost them as they walk in, and also PV Butler. That 20% extra damage for Mercy is just very, very nice.
And this is some nice adjustments out of the agency. And how I think they might have a perfect defensive scheme going on right now.
Well, they're gonna have to be careful. Mista gets Diva Bomb walled off. The speed boost though catches Speedy Baller behind him from the side. Suggs making play. The beat for the shields all onto the rush composition. That HOTSOUP is played. That's gonna do it here. Maybe not. A bit of a stall could come out here. We did see that from the agency. PV Baller coming out here. Slam doesn't hit anything. PV Baller catches one kill by Hatcher. No speed boost and AO yield. The Rissa from Soup Time could be big, and Montclair gets the resurrection off. Mr. Takeover finds a kill, and just like that, the agency comes back. A minute and 30 seconds left. This is totally winnable for the agencies.
It can be. They got a fantastic defense right there. That's what you would call a goal line stand. Look how close the HOTSOUP was to getting that point.
Well, it's worth down right now. They're gonna rush the court, trying to finish this really quick. Even Pop takes out Montclair. Can't miss that one. And the Blizzard could be the winning ultimate that they need. It is. They're gonna push it all the way. And HOTSOUP takes an early lead in the series 2-0.
That's, you see that 1 yard line, like less than a yard to get in the end zone. That was basically just like that. All they needed was just a little bit of a hole in that defense, and that's all they needed to get that exploited. But look at Panda one, getting a bunch of kills on the defense. They had good defense, but eventually it just crumbled. When all they needed was that 1 yard, who would you have to rush in there? Would you want a running back, or would you want Lamar Jackson in there? And I'd say they just went with the Lamar Jackson-ness offense just right there to get that final push.
Yeah, I mean, a really good strategy there right at the end. The cart was so close, so you just go around, go up the high ground, and just drop right in, force them to touch, drop the Diva Bomb, go over, catches the Mercy out, who was trying to hide, and then you drop the Blizzard on cart. There's no real healing coming out from the one solo support, and you just clean it up there. You put the agency in an uncomfortable position, and their comp just wasn't in the best position because of the route that HOTSOUP took. Able to clean it up, gets the 2-0 early lead. But this isn't over, Adam, because these are best of 5. These are best of 5 now.
Yeah, this is match point. HOTSOUP. Let's see if they can get the kill going on. Find the hole once again. Probably put this game away. But agency, there's still a lot of game in there. Because we can see a reverse sweep like we saw what happened in, I think it was Beginners League Finals back at the end of Season 15.
Oh, yes.
Those are fun times.
Oh, yes. Beginner Finals last year, or last season. Wasn't last year, so same year. Was really good. Very, very excited to see that reverse sweep coming out, though. Honestly, for this entire map, Adam, HOTSOUP and the agency, it seems pretty even. It's just HOTSOUPs are just a little bit up on ultimate economy. Their momentum is just a tad bit faster, but the agency I feel like is picking up on it. And if there is a reverse sweep, I will say it wouldn't surprise me.
Me neither. It's basically call, response. Can you get your team downloaded in time to be able to pull this off? Because they have to win. They're going to have to win all 3 of their remaining maps to win it. Because all the HOTSOUP needs is one chance at a win, and this series is over.
It could be over right at this map. of King's Row, a fan favorite, also a player favorite. One of my favorites. Just a great
yes.
map, lots of rush composition, and that's what we're seeing with both these teams coming out right now. With the Mei, with the Diva, Ryan, Lucille Bath, just some typical Overwatch compositions here. Nothing new, nothing fancy.
Yeah, we're gonna see which of these rush comps gonna serve better. The only difference I see is Suz on McCree and Panda on the Symmetra. If I could be wrong, there could be some more differences, but I think the only difference is one of the DPS is on the other side.
I feel like Panda's gonna switch. If they don't, I'm sensing some Symmetra shenanigans, maybe some teleporter. Panda is going to stay with the Sim.
All right.
See where the teleport. I'm excited to see where the teleport drops here. Gonna be going up to the high ground. Nice rotation around. They're gonna be pushing this though. Where's the drop? Ball's coming out, but it's gonna be 360 coming out on top. Find Soup point, and a great decision by HOTSOUP to be aggressive, push them right off the point.
And they were ready that time for that teleporter offense that the agency tried to pull off there. They tried the surprise, and I just think they read that really well.
They read it really well, yeah. Honestly, if I'm walking in here and I see that, I always love to see a Bastion teleport up onto the high ground with like a Sigma shield. But that's not what they're gonna opt to here. They're gonna rush around through Hotel. They're gonna look for anything there. Reinhardt's shield gets low by 2 times. He's dangerously low. Gets frozen. Gets taken out by Speedy Monkey, and that's all she wrote for this team fight. It's gonna be HOTSOUP winning another one, and they're just showing like they're the better team right here in this map.
And a better team indeed. And look at the ults generation that they're getting right now. 3 ults already on standby, with a Blizzard getting close to there.
Very close. And they've won all these team fights so far. All you have is Mr. Takor with the window. Has to be in good position here. Ball to off. Frozen though. It's shoot time and gets taken out again. Shattered the only missed one, but that's honestly that's all you need. All the teams, all the team members on HOTSOUP is coming out strong here.
And they are. You just need one map win left to win this series. And so far, their defense has been holding stellarly.
I mean, they only used 2 ultimates in that last fight. HOTSOUP had 4. Shillelagh can just win with the Blizzard. Bebop coming up over top, catches 1. Blizzard's gonna catch the rest. Another team fight 1. This one is just very one-sided here.
And really too, HOTSOUP, they're showing it's not just how many ults you throw, it's how you use them and if you're able to catch as many of your enemies as possible. And so far, they're really doing a great job with ult economy.
Hatcher has the B4 PB ballers. Blizzard finding use, catches through time again, and she, oh no! Speedy Monkey eats the Blizzard Bread PB ball. The last glimmer of hope, I would say, is gone.
I would say so too.
There's 1 minute left. No ultimates except the high noon. It's all switches coming out. There's gonna be no ultimates for this last team fight. They're gonna try to get it done with all mechanics.
And yeah, you had that Blizzard. You needed to have something. And when you try to turn this around, and just here comes Speed Monkey, just gobbles it all up. And it's just little to no hope left for the HC for this offensive push.
They're being aggressive here. Shillelagh finds Soup time, and it's all been blue in the kill feed. Very few kills here. Rissa gets walled by May, and I don't know if we can check a statistic or a stat, but did anyone on the side of HOTSOUP actually get eliminated? Except Speedy Monkey right there at the end.
I don't think I was paying attention to that, but it doesn't really matter. It was just a dominant defense for HOTSOUP.
Initiating match.
So, there's still hope for the agency. They can draw this map if they full hold and do the same thing that HOTSOUP did at them, and then we get more Overwatch. However, this would be very challenging based on the performance we just saw.
and you barely saw any of HOTSOUP being eliminated on that defense. The ult's economy was really good from HOTSOUP. They only used like 1 or 2 per team fight, and they got very, very high value off those little ults that they used. And then that last glimmer of hope, when the blizzard was being attempted, it just fell down to earth thanks to Speed Monkey using that defense matrix to just gobble that up. So now we're gonna see what the agency has to see if they can be able to fold hold and get this draw.
Yeah, the agency is a little slow behind. I don't know if there was some communication. Montclair is gonna speed boost them, so now they're ready for this fight. But they're a little bit delayed. Teleport on to the top with the Bastion. Shillelagh pushing everyone on. They have to get on point though, but it's just dead from above. Shillelagh with the Bastion is gonna find one, gonna find possibly another, looking for more. At 360, that's it. It's over. It's over, Adam. It's gonna be HOTSOUP walking away with this.
Can we just mention the fact that Suz put a teleporter up on the statue?
Hey, I love seeing
PV
that.
Baller a chance to just death rain above Bastion and having the Sigma just put a barrier on there. I don't know if that's adding insult to injury to that one or what, but that seems like a very good strategy to just put the final nail to the coffin on the agency.
Wow, Speedy Monkey though find a 22 eliminations, or 22 kill streak from 24 eliminations total in that last team play. So with that evidence, Adam, I don't think HOTSOUP died very often on that last map of King's Row. But HOTSOUP walking away here with the 3-0 victory. A very, very fast match though, but we still got 3 games, longer than what we previously had, which makes me happy.
Yeah, some great games going on today, even though the first 2 could have gone either way, but that last one was just very, very, very one-sided in the way of HOTSOUP. They had a near flawless defense, and then they just steamrolled them. Just like that in the next round. This is just like the Bills against the Dolphins there. Look at me, another football reference. But anyways, if you had to pick a player of the match, I would have to go either Suz or Shillelagh. I know one of them would play the Ash in Route 66 on defense, was able to successfully stall enough with the Bob.
Yeah, the DPS for HOTSOUP definitely coming really strong here. Got shout out to all teammates for HOTSOUP. They were very, very nice as working as a team with that dive. Very, very good at just working together as a team, and Overwatch definitely is a team game when you are getting to these high levels of competition. But between the DPS, gotta give it to Shillelagh for outstanding play. Love seeing that Bastion right at the end though as well, coming out strong. But overall DPS play going over to Shillelagh, get our MVP of the match. What a great way to start off though, Adam. Season 16 for UGC Overwatch.
Oh yes, it's good to be back.
Very good to be back, and hopefully we get some more longer matches as we break down the rest of the teams with wins and losses, and get those really high win teams playing each other, and also touch in some of the other league stuff. But that's going to wrap it up here for us, Adam.
Oh, yes, it will. And for those that are hungry after that match, you guys can go grab some Vite Ramen, the official sponsor of UGC League Season 16. It is a noodle that does it all. Use the code UGC at checkout to save 10% on your order.
Yes, absolutely. Adam, always pleasure casting with you, my friend.
It is, too. I'm just hoping I don't get any more internet issues.
Hopefully not in the future. Hopefully not. We will take care of the audio issues that we did have some issues at the start. Get word that it is pretty good now, but hopefully by next week it will be better. But Adam, that's gonna do it.
That'll do it too. So yeah, hope to see you guys for some more UGC League action next week. We'll be back as usual, whether it's new casters or not. Until then, I'm Adamsmasher.
Yes, and my name is Guthix. You can follow me at my Twitter at Guthix Esports to keep up with all my action, casting for UGC, and also around at other leagues. See you, everyone.
Good night.